starting in the time, but it's gonna be okay.
Third time's
Do you know what? I'm actually thinking of just going the first time, the second time, and then this time, and then go because we tried. It's all good.
Let's go.
We disappeared a child, so that's all right.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We'll see. Let's go. Let's get this on the road.
Let's get this on. This is a wrap up. We've already talked about a little. First question.
Go.
What is a book that you started but you've not finished that you want to start by the end of the year? I already know, but you should talk more in depth about this first, I guess.
We are talking about Spring?
Well, yeah, because you started it.
Yeah.
Not your list. Talk about the list of things. You didn't even remember the list.
I actually can't. Check out the TikTok and
seriously.
I don't know. Did you bring it in?
Yep.
Okay. You can find it. And I will talk about
Yes, you talk about
so I have started I wanted to finish Stormlight. Well, not finish it because obviously the next book comes out in a couple of days and that's not going to get done.
We tried. If we tried it and you tried and I approved it.
Because you stopped. Just blatantly did not.
I will talk more about that right now.
It kind of put a damper on me because now I have no one to talk to.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
I slowed down, but I do want to finish Spring Up before the end of the year and Donut Glass. I'm nearly finished the tandem read. And then you're going to reread Kingdom of Ash.
I've never reread before,
so I will have it ready, drafted up. I'm starting now, and we go.
I'm excited because, yeah, I really, like I said, I really love Donut Glass series. I think it is her best overall series. The little things we find out, and I just want to know if you feel the same after reading Kingdom of Ash, because it literally was Kingdom of Ash, and I was like, that thing that happened in book 1 was that. That thing that happened in book 2 was that. Do you mean this was the whole, like, legit?
Yeah.
Things just start falling in place, and they start falling in place now. Like you really first started to like chippa.
Yeah, some things.
Because it just accumulates to being so good. And yes, there's a bit in the ending that people like we can discuss later, but I just love it. I really do. So maybe reread will like. I don't know. I don't think it will change it, to be honest.
Yes, but you.
Because I am like Sarah J. Maas stan.
You are.
But then again, I am very critical.
True, you are.
But I really do love it.
Yes. But I obviously can't comment on all of her stuff because I've only read what I have of Throne of Glass and ACTA, and I'm not going to be reading Crescent City anytime soon.
No, I think you should wait unless they start like releasing more. Because the way it ended, it's just like, and like it's like what else? Like there's no more to this.
But out of the two that I have read, honestly, I prefer Throne of Glass.
You?
Yes.
I thought that's good.
Which I think you knew. You called that anyway.
I think just because, like, to be honest, the whole romance thing, you were so against to start with.
Yeah.
Like when we started reading together, or even when I started telling you what I read, ew, it's the romance, ew. And then next time she started reading like mail order bride books and stuff. So
I mean, yeah, but like also remember, and I have to keep reminding people, I did read all this shit when I was 14, 16, when you should not be reading that.
Yeah. So like it's quite funny, but it's also I love it.
Yeah.
It just helps how reading tastes a lot more. Which going on that, I do need to finish. I don't know if I can finish Oathbringer by the end of the year.
I don't think you can. I think they would put too much
pressure
on you, and you like your easy reads to end the year. Yeah. And we're coming into the Christmas period of retail, so
so it's just death time for us. But I'm sad that it's slowed down, and it's because Frozen. I've talked about it all over again. He is slow, and I know he's slow, and it takes me time to pick up. But because it's a 1,400-page book or something, 20% of that is slow, which is 400 pages, and I can't get through 400. That's a whole book's worth that I could be reading instead. You know what I mean? Just like not in the mood.
But I think we'll be able to finish Cosme next year.
Yeah, I definitely. Because
that is gold.
I still really want to read you.
Yes.
And now Sunlit Man because of reasons.
Oh. Okay.
Because I've heard who was in it.
Yeah, but I figured.
So
but yeah, we actually read Sunlit Man before uni. I don't know if we've talked about that on the podcast because we've discovered that Sunlit Man is not the first. It's actually Yumi.
Yeah, so Yumi is our penultimate reward, and hopefully we will get it.
Look, there's a few people that have read it that know us. I said we love it. So I think we'll be right.
I think we'll be right. It should be right.
Yeah, it'll be fine. But
But yes, yours is the Tandem and Oathbringer.
Yeah, which actually I will quickly touch on it, the romance in Throne of Glass. I did not know that was actually a thing. And when it happened and I was sitting next to Murray and Hunter, I was like, I
found it so tame.
It was like, I mean, compared to everything, everything else that you make me read. But, you know, when you didn't know it was coming and you thought you'd just have a nice family day, thank God it was on headphones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, like, oh my God, the Book of Azrael. Nothing happened. That one bit happened while I was in the car park at school. Okay? Put that context into your thing of what is going on. Should you be reading that in the car park of your child's primary school?
I know what you mean, because, like, I definitely turned off my audiobook coming into the suburbs the other day. I can't be near. No one can ever hear this. It's highway only, thank you.
Yeah.
Even then I'm like, people can hear it. There's actually I'm going to write this down for a later date.
Okay.
About when you're younger reading things that are way too older and the damage it does to you.
Yes.
We can. That is such, because I was in the Wattpad trenches, so I was traumatized as a young child. But yeah, I actually don't really have anything. I don't have anything that I've started that I know I'm not going to get. Like, I've got Book of Azrael 2 I'm currently reading. But even that, I'm like, oh, it doesn't really matter if I don't finish it. So, like, there's nothing I'm like, I have to finish. I think I've done it now.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm done for the year. I'm over it.
I'm like,
but because of that, I'm going to lead into your 10 books at the 10. So Taylor's Princess is
10 to the end.
10 to the end.
I can't actually remember.
Here she is. 10 to the end. I'm watching her little face.
Awful. Because I did that as soon as I woke up. Hence why I look like trash.
Alright, she's got thick books. It's Oathbringer. And
because that was my priority. Do Oathbringer so I could do
Tower of Dawn. Yep. And Heart of Swords. Kingdom of Ash.
Yep, so those are those three.
Dawn Shard.
Dawn Shard.
Can you do Dawn Shard?
I can do Dawn Shard. If I can finish Warbreaker,
you
if I can finish Oathbringer, I can do Dawn Shard.
Yeah, Rhythm of War out.
Rhythm of War's not going to happen.
That's January, February.
Yeah. That is not going to happen.
Rhythm of War Part 2.
Yeah.
Then she's thinking. I think you talking about Mickey 7. You read that?
Yes, I read that. I have mixed feelings about that one because beginning was good.
Long live the evil queen.
Long live evil.
Whatever.
It's not. I don't think we're actually doing that. Now we've pushed that to
your book club.
That's book club.
Am I going to steal that one? I think I will. I've got the book. Hey guys, if you're listening, I'm stealing your book club again.
Something new. And that's not going to happen. The games that gods play, I know.
Oh, Names is going to kill.
I have to do that one. That's not going to happen.
And you know, Names, if you're listening, Sinead told me not to buy Abigail Owen's other books.
So I didn't either.
No, she was saying a fucking trash. Like, she was so adamant about it. I was like, oh,
Names was upset with me.
But anyway, sometimes God love you, but sometimes I don't trust your book taste.
Yes. Very true.
Yeah. God plays.
I did Book of Azrael, so that is on there. I did that.
She did like half.
Yes, which you know what, I'm pretty happy with.
Yeah.
Like,
yep. There's your stack, and then I think you were talking about Book of Azrael and Mickey 7. Wow.
Yeah.
You should be really proud of yourself.
I am actually. I'm gonna have over half of the 10.
And they're pretty thick. Actually, pretty. They're all really thick.
I mean, Mickey 7 was the thinnest.
But still, it's sci-fi, so it always takes longer.
Actually, technically, Dawn Shard is the thinnest, but that's a novella, so it doesn't count.
I haven't even read it yet, so it doesn't count.
Well, yeah, if I don't, because we still got to unpack this place and end of school, and there's
my 3 books by the end of the year.
Other way.
I've got some books on my TBR, but I'll be really disappointed in myself if I do not read. I've got my little book here in front of me, so
very impressive.
Thank you. You can have a couple of later. Is Winter Lost by Patricia Briggs. She's one of my favorite authors, and I read them usually at release. It came out in June.
Oh my God, are you feeling on?
No, But it is wintry theme, and I know we're not winter when I say Willowbell, but because of Christmas, everyone's like, it's snowing that shit. Well, it kind of feels like I should read that now. And I'd be sad if I don't read it this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to read that. And then I don't really care about anything else on this list that I'm looking at, to be honest. I think I'm trying to look at my bookshelves in my head. I pulled out some books the other day and I'm like, I would like to read that. Can't think of anything. I'm just so next year ready. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Yeah. And I've been just rereading. Yeah. Like I was talking about that in my rambles last episode. Yeah. It's just rereading and having fun. Yeah. I think actually I'm gonna put Kingdom of Ash on that. Because I want to read it with you. Yes. So I'll be sad if I don't read that with you. Yeah. And if you're reading that by the end of the year, I need to add that to my list. Mm-hmm. Oh, hopefully. It's not gone long with it. It's already the second. Oh. Well, I've nearly finished my first book right now, so it's good. But yeah, is there any books that you like transition into this time of year? Like, I don't. I know you do. Yeah, I do my rereads. I somehow always end up in a fanfic hole. Don't know how. TikTok is, but I don't know how because I just don't really care that much. But I like what they write. I like the quotes and how they do it, and they never really like the characters I'm reading about. Maybe you're guilty. Pleasures, I guess. Yeah, so it's kind of fun. But I think I'm going to read Merry Christmas, which is a Christmas book about the son of Halloween jumping into the Bachelor kind of show for the son of Christmas. And they're like enemies, but they're not. It's like a Christmas. No, it's literally usually published, so don't judge me. It's not that bad. Dude, there is some trash that is traditionally published. He's already made his the son of Christmas girlfriend is mad at him, and his father is a dick, and it's really sad. But yeah, I think you're just committed to your things. Yeah. Is there any more new releases you need to get for this year? I don't think so. No, just never give me anything in December. If by we I mean me, to screw up our standards, we did have one, but it would have been a minute tree. Yes, but also names got me to grab a couple of new releases the other day. But they're not on priority to read any. Actually, I should anytime soon. Look at what I recently bought, which is down here. Actually, I wouldn't mind reading Spark of the Everflame because you said you liked that. Yeah, I think you will enjoy it. It was good. Let me see if you got anything. That one, the Sky on Fire, is on there. We can't read that this year. No, we can't read any of these this year. God damn, girl. The year is done. Oh, this is the one. Oh, not the Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Nothing really. No. There's so much, but not right now. Yeah, not right now. And something. The One Biologic. That was actually a new release. Yep. Not going to get to this year, but I am. That's on my to read as soon as I can. That's true. So, is there anything that you're currently reading that could bump to be your favorite book by the end of the year? That could be your oh my god, this is my favorite book of the year at the end. Well, currently reading. Currently or going to? Tower of Dawn is surprising me. Tower of Dawn. No, Tower of Dawn. Tower of Dawn. Yeah. Okay. There is only one character perspective in there that I'm like, ugh. Yeah. Can't be bothered. And we all know what that is. Yes. Yeah. She can just run off with her bloody Griffin daddy. It's fine. What am I? I don't think. I think. Bring out. That's what I was like. I was bring out Kingdom of Ash in mind, but I don't know because who's your favorite book? Do you have what is it? Currently, the one that I want to read the most is Tower of Dawn. So currently, that is where we're at. So maybe Kingdom of Ash with the way you've gone about it. You know how proud I would be if your favorite book of the year was a Sergio Mouse.
Yeah,
After all the fucking shit you gave me,
I think
all the grief,
what's great.
all the it's trash.
Never. I said Akatar was trash.
Fine. No, I would.
At the wall up there as one of my favorites.
Yeah,
but I won't put it up all the way.
Well, I have a handy dandy little journal again in front of me.
Yeah.
My favorite is still, it has to be. What about the writing? How did you forget Red Rising?
I don't have what's in front of me. I literally only have what I'm currently reading. Yeah, because
Goodreads?
Can you bring me Goodreads up?
I'll bring you Goodreads up. But I can tell you about my favorite.
Yeah, you can.
And I cannot think and fathom that it will be bumped because I read it in February. And
and it still has a place in your brain.
I have not been able to stop thinking about freaking If We Were Villains by Emma Clear.
Oh my god, yes. That you constantly.
It's not a romance.
Anybody brings it up to the counter. I'm like, oh my god, my girlfriend loves it. She won't shut up about it. Even now.
There's something about the way it's written, how messy the characters are. It's insanely good. And I feel like you just have to, it's another book you have to go with it because it is messy. They're pretentious. They talk like Shakespearean people. But it's also like so good. And I sobbed at the end. And there's still that like twist ending of, did it happen? I can't say anything, but what is the ending? Like you can kind of make, that was one where I did read there. He's read it of like what happened. But yeah, it's If We Were Villains. I also discovered this year Liz Comfort, which I love, which kind of leads into another question I have, which is new favorite authors, but new go-to authors. Like the next time there is a book, you're buying it.
Oh yeah, I do have a few of those.
Mine is Liz Comfort because I just read all 4 of her books, loved them. ML Rio, I already grabbed her second one, which luckily because that Graveyard Shift came out 7 years after this one. And next year her next full fiction comes out and it's called Hot Wax. It's like that
doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's like a retelling of or inspiration from what's it called? The guy Icarus in the Sun. You know how the sun? It's kind of like that. So it's another like academia kind of thing. And who else is new this year? I mean,
going through this.
No one else. Those 2 I think are instant buys. Everyone else I would still buy, but not instantly. If that makes sense.
That's new.
Yeah, new to this year. So Pierce Brown.
Rebecca. Actually, I would only do. I'm not going to buy her.
Like I've read her before. Brandon Sanderson. Did I start this year?
No. We started that a while ago.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Oh,
last year we were reading the last of the. I still need to
we read Lost Meadow by the end.
That could be on my list to read.
Yeah. So Rachel Gillig, she got a new one coming out.
The Night and the Moth.
Yeah,
looks so good.
That's priority to buy.
Yeah.
Oh god, I read some trash.
Hafsa Faisal.
Her next book of that series.
Because I will get a different book from her, and I really liked it.
Yeah, I've looked at them to get, but I'm not gonna get them. I don't think they're really.
Well, I used to be obsessed with specifically desert fantasies, and it could be Arabian inspired, Egyptian inspired, like anything similar like that. And I really liked her first one. Grabbed the second one and did my usual where I read it. Just super annoying, but I really enjoyed it.
Oh, okay. There you go. Megan Bannon, Undertaking of Heart and Mercy was actually I reread that. It's not a first, but anything she puts out, I'm
so excited for her next one.
Every time I see a Riley Sager book, I'm like, I really enjoyed the only one left. Yeah. Do I want to get another one?
I can tell you what, because you just scroll past it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say my next one. What is your book you hate the most this year?
I haven't
ready. 1, 2, 3.
With the Moon Hatch. I'm doing that one. That is one of them. There is Crossing the line. Cross the line.
Legit didn't read it because you said it was gross. I also didn't read the t-shirt one or whatever.
The bun one.
Yes,
Cinnamon bun.
Marion bun.
No, Marion bun's good. Marion bun. I love Red Rising. Okay, there we go. The Pumpkin Spice Cafe.
Yeah, that one.
That was awful.
I only read the first chapter.
Verity was not good.
Nope.
Surprise, Amy Dawes 9-month contract. Love that. Probably won't read it again, but we're good.
See, you can start to understand my reading taste more now, don't you?
Yes. I mean,
there's some that's like, I actually like that. Okay.
Mickey 7 was pretty good. Probably
pretty good.
Won't read it again. I will read the next one.
Yeah.
But yeah, When the Moon Hatched. Oh my god, what a letdown.
Okay, so I've got a hate and disappointment. For me, it's both.
Yeah.
The hype around that freaking book.
Yeah.
And then the first chapter, we were reading. We're both like, oh my god, we started. Yes, it started, Lizzie. It's so good. And I'm like, yeah, this is so good. And then,
honestly, I think it was 5 chapters.
5 chapters.
And then
she gets that bloody pin in her back. And I'm like, bitch, just pull it out. Pull it out.
I don't even remember that. I think I stopped. And yeah,
nonsense.
But
I can't.
Red Rising. Oh my lord.
The surprise book. Yeah.
Like I can't believe.
Well, see, I love
that I didn't start that when I got it for my birthday at the beginning of the year.
It's funny because I read that the year before. Remember, I loved it.
And
then I read half of Golden Sun.
Yeah.
And so I'm actually surprised that I finished the trilogy. Thank you to you. Thank you, Emmy. Thank you, Inspired Tales, and inspired me, as usual. And then I was, really surprised how much I loved the series as a whole, and I think it was really well done. And because of that, I'm scared to pick up the next book, just because...
Yeah, I have heard the next one is a slog.
Yeah.
But the end of it just ramps up and then doesn't stop.
I'm going to, see if there's going to be more information about Red Gold. I think that's
what it sounds, I think.
Like, if that
Red Gold?
Red Gold, something like that.
Something like that.
So if that comes out next year, like, say, December or something, I might be more tempted to pick up the next.
I mean, next year I'm doing the rest of Red Rising.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
But I am getting more sci-fi.
You are.
Which I'm enjoying because I think, which, you know what? Doesn't surprise me because what did I grow up watching?
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Well, see, I've never really been a sci-fi girly, but it's such a lie because every time I pick up sci-fi, I like it. But I think it scares me for some reason. I think I'm too dumb for them, but I'm not. I don't know why.
I'm too dumb with my 3 groups.
I'm just too dumb with all of my stuff. It's just a thing. But we've got so many sci-fi books planned.
Yeah. What are you looking for again?
I don't know. I'm just kind of looking, to be honest.
Yeah, I thought you were after something. But
I was just trying to think of another disappointment. But I'm such a DNFer. I'm like, fuck this. I'd just get rid of it.
Yeah.
So, like, if I read Crossing the Line, if I read Cinnamon Bun Cafe, I would have been like, ew. But I just didn't read it. I think that's why When the Moon Hatched really stick with me because I was so excited.
Yeah.
It was so much potential. You know what pisses me off? And I know we keep talking about this and bang on about that thing at the end.
Yeah.
Makes me want to read the stupid book in the next book. And I'm really mad that that's
me
happening. Too. Like, I'm mad at myself.
Same. Actually, same.
She's going to get my money again.
Yeah.
And then the bitch probably do it again.
Probably. Is it a trilogy? I think it's a trilogy. So at least she's going to do it one more time. So that I'm just trying to think. Did I DNF anything?
But yeah, like, I think it's interesting just, like, reading-wise this year, how I've kind of followed my usual, but also I feel like I've read my usual amount, but also I feel like I've read nothing. Does that make sense? Like, I've read a lot, but I've also read nothing. It's a really weird feeling. I think because there's only, like, a couple of, like, oh my god, I love this, but, I mean, the Sarah J. Maas release this year wasn't that good, so it wasn't like, oh, I'll read it 7 times, and all my reads I was anticipating was either like, yep, I know I like it, done, over, or yeah. But like, what's it called? Way of Kings, I really loved. Like, I really liked Words of Radiance. Is that the next one?
Words of Radiance.
Words of Radiance. I really did love them. I did.
I do think if you can
get through it,
into more.
Look, I told you I want to read and spoil myself for stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Just so I can get picked.
I think you will really, really enjoy.
I think I will too. That's what's annoying me. Is I know I'll like it, but every time I sit down, I just start reading and I go la 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 la. Yeah. So
a bit like me with Book of Azure. Like I really did enjoy that book.
Yeah.
Like, stay awake to do it.
Yeah.
But when I did, oh my god, how good. Change the page.
Just kind of change the page. Well, because those are like the main things. Because it's interesting. I feel like the ones we've talked about is the only ones we have talked about. But there's so many middle books that just like skate through. Like I loved my Elsie Silver release that came out. I loved the Liz Tomfords, like I said. I loved all those like romance, like normal ones. But they never standouts to me. Besides, If We Were Villains, but that's a thriller. And I can talk about that all day, every day. But also I can't because you just don't get them to read it. Actually, I'm sad that I haven't read. That I really wish I have read this year. And if I pull this out just randomly, is The Will of Many by James Arlington.
Yeah, I really did want to read.
Because I have not heard one bad thing. I've had people in real life, people on the internet, comments, like everything. Was he on the Goodreads Choice Awards?
No.
That is shocking to me.
Oh, so are we going to talk about that?
I was thinking we could talk about that.
Let's talk about that because that was trash.
My fucking god.
And you were right about it.
I would blame you, it's fine. I'm back. Yeah, Goodreads Choice Awards. We're talking about this before and how like it gets worse and worse every year.
Yeah.
It really does. And thoughts and prayers. Do you want to just go straight to fantasy?
Okay, dude.
There's the fantasy people. The final, that's not fantasy, but okay.
Can you go straight to fantasy, or do you have to go through?
Well, I just asked for it, and then just went to not fantasy.
Okay,
it's broken.
Well, it's Goodreads.
Goodreads does have a chokehold on me, unfortunately.
I keep trying to move over to the other one. It's just not working. If I can't already move over what I have done, I can't do it.
So for the romance category, I think Funny Story by Emily Henry, I voted for that one. Thank you, Naomi, for reading that because I copied that read.
Yeah.
Loved it. Made me fall in love with Emily Henry again. And then I read her other book.
Yep.
Yeah, because it made me go back and read Book Lovers, which I also really love.
Which actually, I think I sold Book Lovers the other day because of your thing.
Whatever. Love this.
Your quote. You told me that was so good. And now you've read. You preferred that over that one, right?
I think I did. Yeah.
Because what Funny Story is good. Because they were looking at posts. I was like, well, I have it on good authority that someone read this over this one.
And Book Lovers, what I like about it is that it's the two quote-unquote people that usually get left behind in romances. So, like, the grumpy, cold girlfriend and the grumpy, cold boyfriend, but they've ended up being good boyfriend and girlfriend. And the quote that I love from him is, like, you can be mean to me. I like it when you're mean or something like that. Yeah. And it's like they can be authentically themselves and bite at each other because they're usually being touched, but
why is that on there?
Yeah, cinnamon buns store. Why? No one likes it. No one likes the dude. You actually read all the stats and stuff, they're all 2 stars. I don't know where the fuck I'm coming from. It's stupid. 11 right around.
I'm pretty sure people spite because
yeah, play along, 100% agree. Currently rereading it, never finished it. Just for the Summer. The fact that the Emily Henry bombed the Just for the Summer.
Yeah, I know you know.
I love Abby Jimenez. But this one is kind of a little bit forgettable. I keep forgetting what happened to that. So, but I more prefer Wild Love. Elsie, I just
finish just reading that.
Oh, for real. Once again, I will state public service announcement. If you don't know about this, it's a whole subgenre out there. Well, the next one's romancy, and it's a bit trash. Besides the one I read, it's not trash. But I wouldn't classify it as a romancy.
Although did that come out this year?
Yes.
Oh my
God. Yeah.
Wow, that's why I can't remember.
So, Fakings and Blood, I voted for that in the romantic section, but I would still classify it as a fantasy romance.
Yeah.
So when the red hat, how? How? The spell shop, haven't heard one person talk about that.
No, I like the cover though.
Quicksilver was fun.
I hear people, and now it's actually getting.
I read it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did, and you talked about it. Sounded.
I was a bit scared. I was a little bit scared because I was like, it's going down that same road as all the TikTok ones do. But then it surprised me.
Yeah.
And then it also was a bit tricky. Yep, Scarlet St. Clair don't care. Jennifer O'Farrell don't care. Phantasma, not going to comment. Wrestling Stars, why is it nice for series? House of Flame Shadows, no one likes that one.
Apprentice of
but also
it did suffer from
second
romance. Yeah, there was no romance. Yeah.
There was no romance in that one.
There was no romance, so it can't be. Yeah, put it in fantasy.
Which brings me to the fantasy section.
Why not?
The Foxfire.
That's what it is.
Never heard of it. Empire of the Dead.
Heard a lot about it.
But also, it wasn't. I don't think it didn't really.
Also, I didn't hear anybody really. I think we had one person that actually ordered it, and then they didn't come and pick it up.
Yeah.
So
5 Broken Blades. I've actually read the reviews. People don't like it.
Yeah, that didn't actually pop up.
Emily Wilde can I talk about worlds? Good.
Mm-hmm.
But it's. I don't know. And when I think of fantasy section, I don't put the crazy fantasies in there. Mm-hmm. That's my fault. But also, that's what I voted for. Tainted Cup.
I have it, but I haven't read it. I never picked it up. Like, I picked it up to check it out, but I didn't actually.
Yeah. I've also enjoyed it. I've got someone at work pitched to me. It sounded good.
Yeah.
But I haven't read Book of Doors. Haven't heard of it.
No, but I've heard really good things about it. So, like, every time I see it, I kind of want to grab it, but I've got too many other things, obviously. You're doing a good job, buddy.
The Blackbird Oracle again. Who cares? The Familiar again. People didn't like it.
Nobody liked it
much.
I didn't hear a single thing about it.
No Lost Story. Who?
What?
Somewhere Beyond the Cerulean Sea. Again, no one talked about it.
No.
So where was the Will of Many? Where was?
Yeah, the actual things that.
Okay, I can't even think of them. But like, there was lots that came out.
Yeah. Also, I'm blanking, but I get what you're saying. Like, there's nothing there. When you said to me to do that, I was
like, the Will of Many not this year?
It could be, but I think it was. I'm sure it's this year.
Wait.
Oh my God, you have a computer right here. No.
This is where I started. What's it? Maybe that's the problem. Nothing good came out.
Yeah.
And then we've got like sci-fi, which I don't know sci-fi either.
Did I find it?
Yes.
Why wasn't that one? You did not read Iron Flame.
Did it come out this year?
I'm sure it came out this
year. Bitch. Where the fuck was Iron Flame on this?
Because that was good. That was great.
Sure, Jan. Maybe it was last year. End of last year.
I mean, the years are blurring together.
I'm gonna.
But still.
I don't know. Maybe.
Wow.
Is it Goodreads' fault or the publisher's fault? It came out last year.
Oh, last year.
No. Okay.
When was the other one?
Will of Many.
And people are getting pissy that they're changing the cover.
Yeah, I can.
Neither do I.
It's like cover.
They do that all the time.
Oh, it looks like every other bitch. So what? What is so good about this one?
Yeah.
A Roman Colosseum with the broken theme?
Yeah.
No, it came out last year.
Okay, well, that'll be
this is my issue.
There was no good books.
There was no good books. And in the sci-fi category, again, we don't know much sci-fi. Next time.
Bye.
I love you.
Thanks, buddy. I'm getting into sci-fi.
Alright, I'm getting into.
You have to.
Oh, the Ministry of Time. I want to read.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It's so cool that you want to play with it, bro.
I'm so sorry. This is on us.
It is fine.
We probably shouldn't have played Magic. We should have just done this, and he may have stayed out there.
It's weird. I think we just played Magic and
did this. He would be quiet.
Yeah,
absolutely. Oh, I don't know if any of that was caught because the microphone was the wrong way. Anyway,
but my thought this year There's a few standouts. There's a lot of 4 stars though. So it wasn't bad.
No.
But there's not, only like a handful is like, oh my god. So I feel like in previous years I've had a lot of 5 stars. Maybe I'm just you can have that. A terrible review in previous years. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Oh, Undermining of Twilight and Frank. That came out this year. That was fantastic. Why wasn't that on the thing?
I know. I think because we're the only two that read them, to be honest.
Yeah, but we're getting like they're auto restocked now, which is
because of us. Because we buy them and then we make other people we know buy them.
True. When we read Tress this year? That should have been on there.
Tress, yeah. But it didn't come out last year.
No,
this year. It came out last year. Okay, we need to start reading backlist because that's our problem, I guess.
Yeah. Grateful was good.
But I think I'm excited for these two to end because we both, by the way, have completed our Goodreads goal.
Next year is
what is your goal for next year?
Whatever the end of this is. Can you see how many I've done this year?
Maybe. Preview to our next video.
Yeah.
But we're going to be talking all about our goals. But
chopping block. Sorry, what is the chopping block?
I mean, I should just get rid of it at this point. She's looking at my bullet journal.
Because I'm not actually.
Have you started from the start?
No.
You should start from the start.
Okay.
We'll talk about it in a minute.
Maybe more things. But yeah.
In a minute.
I'm pretty sure I'm up to 60 or something books or more.
But I've read 111. I reckon my goal is to round it to a nice 120.
Nice. That would be good.
Oh my god, I've got goals. What is my goal?
Yeah, your goals is read 100 books.
Done.
Reduce physical TBR.
I've actually gotten rid of a lot, but I bought some.
Read anticipated books.
I think I have done that more. Like, that's why I think I need. That's why I need to read the Winter Slots, because I think that's the last one of my, like, oh my god, I'm so excited for this to come out.
Yeah.
Kind of book.
Next was finish by
definitely 100% not do that. So if you count the Red Rising trilogy, that's 1. And if you count everything else, it's Crescent City. That's 2. That's it.
If you read Kingdom of Action.
No, I've done it already. I've got so many books. I've got the last book to read, and that's it.
So yeah, okay.
So
maybe you should have just read that. That we're supposed to read without me. The one, the dragon one.
No.
Why did he do
so much? I was doing well, and then it hit to like September, which is pretty much big release season, I think.
Yeah.
And I was fucked from then on. So I was doing pretty well, and I started doing the thing at the start of the year where I was like, if you read 3 physical books, then you can buy 1 book. I was gonna do that whole thing, which I totally should do next year.
Yeah.
It would be fucking hard, but let's be real. Do you read the books you buy? No. So I need to just stop it. It's an addiction.
It is.
And no, it's not harmful, but at the same time, it could be fun to challenge myself.
Yeah. And
I think I'd be more mindful about buying as well.
Yeah, and then if we do the whole buy it as a trophy after we've like read it from the library or whatever.
Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah, Kindle Unlimited. Whatever you
I've been buying like 90-cent Kindle books too lately because they keep going on special.
If we do it that way.
Advanced reading
then
too. I get them too.
If we like it enough that we buy the initial print with the initial thing in the trade.
But then that gives us a time limit too.
And then that also means if it is a series, we kind of have to make sure it is one that we really, really love. Because we're going to have to get the same one going forward.
That's so true. So I like that idea. Oh, preview to our next
You're going to have to write that down. Listen back and type it down. What is it called?
Well, I'm going to do minutes. I'll look listening back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's a kind of good idea. We definitely write that down.
Yeah.
In a second.
We will.
But yeah, is there anything else what about you? What's your like overall thoughts about your reading year?
I've really surprised myself. Like what was my goal? It was like 30.
Yeah,
and I have obliterated it. I think I then changed it in my head because I wasn't going to change it on there. I was going to So for next year to see how much I can smash it, but I think my goal was then going to be 75.
That's a good amount.
And if next year isn't full of chonkies, which I don't think it will be.
I mean, you got Rhythm.
No, I'm going to finish Oathbringer.
Then you got the other two Brandon Sandersons, and then we've got our books on the list.
Yeah, but hold on. They're not chonky. Rhythm of War, Wind of Truth. Yes. But once I've done those...
So we call them chonky now, like over 1,000.
Hell yeah.
Fuck me, our parameters have changed. Chonky to me is like 700.
Okay, we'll do 700. But the...
I think they're like 500
aren't...
Don't spoil it!
The other sci-fi ones... Let's preview. Anyway, those aren't as thick. Like the dragon one, those are thick. If they are those ones.
Yes.
The grim one, dark one, they're not that thick. In fact, actually one is really quite thin.
Well, that's good for us.
Yeah, like the books that currently of the goal to knock off are not as thick as or as lofty as what this year was.
I think what surprised me too is I know I've failed many of our buddy reads and book clubs and all that, but I haven't committed to so many actual TBRs and stuff to them in my life.
Yeah.
Because I'm a mood reader to the max.
Yeah.
I really am. But also I really like discussing and reading with people. Yeah, I read it twice. One in January.
Cool. All right, I'm ready for the stuff.
One in January, one in October.
Oh, cool.
I love it. So good. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts.
Yeah.
Any more thoughts on Paris?
Pray for this job.
He's going to be murdered now. You will not see him in the next episode.
I won't be murdered.
No, you won't see him this next episode because we're going to
do it at night time.
Wrap it up and do it another day.
11 p.m.
11 p.m.
I pray for Lizzie and her editing skills.
Look, I think it's just going to be a lot of chaos as per usual.
Yeah.
If you can understand our ramblings from the previous episode, you understand this.
Yeah.
And also, you'd be surprised how much these cut out.
Yes. I mean, it's just more my frustration.
Frustration and train of thought.
To show and then I'm like...
Alright, we'll wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for following our reading journey. I'm excited to come back in the new year with all our plans and our ideas. And I'm so excited.
It's got tingles.
You too!
I'm so excited.
I'm like a black remote control that has a weird thing.
Yeah, boy.
He doesn't know the ancient technology of PSP.
But yeah, I'm excited and we're going to plan it now. So,
yeah.
bye!
Ciao!
Bye!